boy, man, the phenomenal one, HH the Great, man, back here with another video. You guys can see at the bottom, we will be doing another WWE shop unboxing here today. I'm going to get to that here in a second. I'm going to go over a couple of things that I want to put out to everyone real quick, and you know, then we'll get to the unboxing as well as the comparison that I'm going to do with this title here today. First and foremost, I do want to give a big shout out to, if you guys haven't seen it, I'll put the link somewhere here, or if it's up here, down, or somewhere down there, or something like that, of the Don't Rush Challenge that myself and a couple of my other belt buddies put together. I think I put the video out on Monday. It was a lot of fun. Shout outs to all those guys. I know a couple of them are probably watching this video right now, so salute and shout out to you guys. That was really fun. It was really fun to do. I feel the video came out amazing, and the traffic that it's gotten through all the platforms, whether it's here on YouTube as well as Instagram, Facebook, and any other places that myself I have put it, as well as other people. So I appreciate those guys, as well as I appreciate the viewers for watching it and giving y'all feedback and things on that video. So once again, that Don't Rush Challenge video, if you haven't seen it, you can go watch it after you watch this video. That will be awesome. Now on to the next thing. I know a lot of people's channels have their videos are not coming up. You know, if you're subscribed to the channel. So if you're, you know, of course, if you're subscribed to the channel, if you're not subscribed and you came across this, subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up and hit the bell that's over there. That way you're notified every time that that a video is posted here on this channel. So go ahead and do those things. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you are, make sure you hit the notification bell and the thumbs up here on this video here today. I appreciate that a great deal. Now on to the next thing that we have here today. I'm going to be showing you guys here my new design for Hayes Evolution Restoning. These shirts are available. They're 25 bucks. So the thing is, I'm going to show you guys the shirts. But of course, if you're interested in getting the shirts, you can hit me up on Instagram or also on Facebook and tell me your size, the colors, and things like that, and I'll go ahead and get the shirt out to you. Those are for the ones that just want to show support and things like that. The people that get restones through me, they automatically get a shirt of their choosing. I did have a design last year, and of course a couple people got those, you know, the people that I dealt with. So these are the new shirts that'll be going out this year. So I actually have two of them, well, three. The one I have on here, you know, of course, that's me with my gloves on and things like that, and it says Hayes Evolution at the bottom, HH the Great. So if you are interested in that, have this one here, sort of a SmackDown themed shirt, pretty much, and boom, there you see it right there. And this one right here has Hayes Evolution Restoning there, the little diamond there with all the little jewels in there. Mine's, it does says Phenomenal One there in the middle. Of course, the ones that I will be sending out, it won't. That's sort of something I did for myself, but of course, if that's something that you want in yours, I'm more than happy to do that. And of course, it has my name here at the bottom. So the thing is, the shirts that I will send out, it will be personalized to you. So I will put your name here down at the bottom. So once you, if you are interested in ordering that, just make sure that you give me your full name or whatever it is that you want on the t-shirt. And of course, if you guys buy them from me, be more than happy to take pictures and share them on Instagram, tag me in it, things like that. I'm gonna be working on something, some type of giveaway or something like that, to be able to give back to the people who support me and my brother in Hayes Evolution as a whole. Y'all know it's more, when we say Hayes Evolution, it's more than just the restoning. We're a whole brand. Right here, this is the second one, sort of a raw themed jump, and This one here is the same thing, but has your name. It'll have your name going across the top, which is there's my name, Athens Hayes. The stone in the middle, Hayes Evolutionary stone in there at the bottom. I actually had these shirts for a couple days, but I was waiting for this to come in and do one big video of it, things of that nature. So I probably will have pictures of these up on Instagram so people are able to see them. And like I said, you guys are able to hit me up through Instagram or Facebook. Of course, whenever you order, just tell me your size, give me your full name, and then I'll go ahead and get the shirt order in. As soon as I get it, I'll ship it out to you. I'm working on something to where I can get it to where the shirt will ship from the place straight to you, so I won't see it. So that's all I have to do is just do whatever little designs I have to do. So that's what I'm working on right now. So when I get that or have that service available, I will let y'all guys know.
Time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Next thing I have, I hope everyone is out there being safe right now with everything that's going on in the world. I know my heart and everything goes out to those people who have either that are working the front lines, first of all, and still having to go to work, that's still working, busting their ass. My hat's off and everything to you guys. Also the people who have lost their jobs, things of that nature here at this time. And so far some people like myself where, you know, you still do have your job, but, you know, you're off of work and things like that. So shouts out to you guys too as well. You know, we always got to keep our head up and we all got to just keep pushing forward and be able to get through a tough time that we're having right now. A lot of Restone projects. And, you know, of course that's affected me in a way because the shipping is just extremely slow right now. So, you know, so it's just slowed me up a lot. So, you know, but I've still been able to work and get, you know, to a certain point with a lot of the projects and the belts that I do have. Once I start getting all this stuff done, I will have quite a bit of content to put out so far as with some universals, women championships, spinners, things of that nature. So that's really what all I've been up to. So hopefully everybody is, you know, doing what they're supposed to do and things like that. And, you know, and please just follow the rules that these people are saying. And if they are telling you to,
take your ass in the house. Oh, you just getting supplies? Take your ass in the house. Take your ass in the house. Get on take your ass on in that house.
Then do exactly what it is that they're telling you. Go ahead and get to this unboxing here. Boom. I did order this last week. As you know, they did have a belt sale. So this belt I've had before. I do have a video up of it, and it's a belt that I have been wanting to get back into my collection. Just for the, you know, the simple fact of, well, I'll get to those reasons why, you know, here in a minute. I'm very excited about it. I will have another one next week. If you guys don't know, they did drop Drew McIntyre's side plates. I seen it late last night. I don't know, it probably was up all day. I don't know, I seen it late last night. So I've always been a big, huge Drew McIntyre fan. Way back in the day when he was the chosen one. And, you know, watching him during the 3MB days, that absolutely sucks. So to see where he's at now, you know, as a fan of his, I'm very excited and happy that he's now the WWE champion. I will have his side plates come in. So once I get those, I will do an unboxing. Not necessarily going to probably do a review or anything like that, but I'll do an unboxing and show y'all guys how they look on the belt. So we got these things. So I'll see myself in the face. And so we all know with WWE Shop, you gotta be. I know I'm very careful when it comes to getting belts from them because I've been got before. Boom! It is your WWE Championship 2013. This is the belt that The Rock debuted. Y'all guys know it is 3 different versions of this belt. I do have one already. I have the version 2. I'm going to show you guys the differences in those belts here in a second. I like this belt a lot. You know, I don't too much care to restone it. I'm not even going to lie about it because just a lot of things going on with it. But, of course, you know, I will be doing that with this one. But very excited to have this belt back in my collection. I did have it, you know, a long time ago, I think when these first came out. Not that V1, but I had this V3, and I've been having that V2 for the longest. I have to get this one. Reason why is because, as you know, on the V2, they don't have any side plates. So this is the reason why I wanted this one. And it was, the price of it was absolutely amazing on WWE Shop, which it was only $199. So that was the best time for me to go ahead and get it. I was going to order some, I don't know, I'm probably, well, this belt here reminds me of The Rock and Randy Orton. I like when both of those guys actually held the belt. So it'll be one of those guys' side plates that I will get. I've had, you know, The Rock side plates. I've had Randy Orton side plates. But I don't have them currently. But
Coronavirus!
But I will be getting them, you know, soon, probably whenever I get started with the restone on here, and once I'm done with it, it'll have one of those guys' plates on it. It's going to be a while before I even get to this one. I probably won't even get to this one till close to the end of the year with everything that I have right now. Or maybe, no, you know, I take that back. Maybe sometime this summer, I'll be able to get to that one. And that's all I got for you guys today. Of course, it comes with another bag of stones, things like that. So let me go ahead and pull this V2 out and go ahead and show you guys the differences in the belts. All right, here we go. So as you can see, I have my V2 out. This belt has been restoned. This is probably the longest lasting belt that I've had in my collection. I got this belt some years ago from my good buddy Todd, and I haven't gotten rid of this belt, man. This belt has you know, rolled with me, and this is one of the first big logos that I restoned. So it's not, you know, as perfect or as I would say, I guess maybe as good as my work is now, or whatever the case may be. This is some of the work when I first started out restoning. So that's one of the reasons too why I haven't gotten rid of this belt here. So there are quite a few differences. If you guys can't tell, you can see on this V2, the gold is lighter than it is on the V3. And you know, before I go, let me back up. Let me talk about that V1. The version 1 of this title, which came out, you know, of course before these, and that particular title had no cutout. It was just black in here. It did have that tone of gold on it. But one of the major problems with that belt was the side plates, because they sunk in versus sort of like sit like these. They were more sunken in. And of course it had just other little, you know, issues here and there. You know, the V1 I never owned. I have restoned a couple of them, but I never owned a V1 to know like the major, you know, details of it. But those are the two that I noticed, or those are the two that's the most noticeable so far, is like the gold tone of it, as well as you know, it didn't have a cutout. So now that's this version 2. As like I just told y'all, they do have differences in gold. This one, the V2, is lighter than the V3 up there. As well as on the main plate, there is a slight curve on this V2. It's not much, just slight. As well as the main plate on the V2 is, I want to say they're the same, but I'm going to go so far as say the V2 main plate is a tad bit smaller than the one on the V3. So those are two of the things that just jump out right off the bat with that. Now, so far as with the side plates, here's where the big difference comes with the side plates. As you can see here on this V3, there, and I'm gonna turn it a little bit here. You can see how flat that is, you know, on that. And then here on the V2, it's more domed, you know, and more, you know, set up. It's not flat like on that V3. So I know it's been a couple of people that have found ways to put side plates on here, but you know, I'm very like real particular about a lot of things, especially when it comes to these belts. So a lot of the side plates don't have the darker, don't have the lighter tone of gold. Sorry. Most of them are that dark tone, so they don't really match this particular title. And, you know, the side plates on here are pretty cool. So on both sides, you have those, the side plates are like that. Here on the V2, it's more dome-like. I don't know if you guys be able to tell. You know, it sort of sits up. And some of this stuff I know a lot of guys know, especially if you've seen these other type of videos. So you can see like it sits up. And then on the V3, it's just very flat. So those are some other, those are like the main two differences in the, you know, in the versions of the title, you know, so far as the gold tone and the side plates. Everything else is pretty much the same. Well, no, I take that back. They're not. Even here on the side plates, like the stones are smaller here. You can tell these are smaller stones even here going up the side. Those are smaller stones than what is on like the panel going on the side here and even down here. Yeah, that's another difference, the stone sizes on those. But pretty much everything else is, you know, is the same. Both belts are very beautiful. You know, I was a fan of this belt. I wish they would have kept it around longer. You know, but of course, you know that they got rid of this belt and brought in the network logo, which is I'm a fan of that belt as well. So, you know, again, very thankful to have gotten this belt here, and as you guys can see there, quick little review, snap box. And this is your V3. See WWE already kind of got fingerprints on it. It's your first side plate. There's your middle. And then there's your other side plate. And of course your belt there, down there with the tip there. So again, two beautiful titles. I'm not sure if you guys want to see the backs of these, but I really don't want to set them down like that. But yeah, let's do it quick. So as you guys can see there, you know, this V2 was made by Figs, and then that one, you know, it has, you know, your WWE shop deals on it. You know, most of them there on the back part of it is, you know, black. Both of these. Let's get them off and let's flip them back over and close us out. All right, so
there's both your big logos. Recommended by, yes or no? Of course. Well, for me, yeah, because this is, like I said, one of the titles that I like. A lot of people, well, it's not that many carriers of it. Besides, well, like I said, I think maybe 4, The Rock, Cena, Daniel Bryan, and Randy Orton. Yeah, I think that's it. That carried this this particular title. So again, very, very nice and beautiful title. Once again, yes, I will be adding my little touches and everything to it, but for now, it will get, well, right now, get that fingerprint up out of there, and it will sit in the case behind me for a little while. And of course, this bad boy just to go back in this case, and that'll be that. So once again, man, I thank y'all all for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said before, I will have another WWE shop unboxing next week, and we will go through that. And well, I guess with the shipping, you know what? I don't even know if it's gonna be next week. I guess it just depends on the shipping. I don't know. It could be 2 weeks from now. I have no idea. But whenever it gets here, I will make a video of those side plates and how it looks on the WWE Championship. So once again, I thank you all for tuning in. It's your boy, man, the Phenomenal One, ATH the Great, and I'm out. Peace. You got 10 seconds. Do something within 10 seconds.